Good afternoon, frustrated PS3 users. Now, for those of you who like to play FIFA, you realize that by some miracle I'm actually downloading the FIFA 13 demo on my PlayStation 3. Now, how am I doing this? Well, those of you in the UK have been waiting since 10 PM last night on the 11th of September for the FIFA 13 demo to come out, and basically what's happened is EA has not just lied to the whole nation. I mean, as well as Sony, because Sony could have come out and said something about the matter. They're not coming out and telling us what's going on either their Twitter accounts or their websites. So all FIFA users based in the UK who operate on the PS3 are just basically sitting at home, going in and out of the PlayStation network to just hope for the FIFA 13 demo to get out. But it's not been there. We've been waiting and it's no avail basically. So where was I? What was I going to say? I thought, everyone who woke up this morning, I eventually gave up last night. It was 2 AM. It still wasn't in the demo, so it wasn't in this PlayStation store. So I waited, and it was by 4 AM, it still wasn't out. So I thought it was ridiculous. I went online, and I saw many online forums, and everyone was complaining over the fact that it wasn't released yet. And then I reached an article which told us that the release of the demo would be delayed until today. And still, 12th September, the demo wasn't in the PlayStation Store. When I woke up this morning, I was surprised by one thing. Surprised that at first I had to update my PS3, which kind of gave me false hope that the FIFA 13 demo would be released as well. So, you know how long these updates take, it's just fucking ridiculous. I waited ages for that update to finish. Went into the PlayStation Store and saw that the FIFA 13 demo was not there. Still not there. And I thought, alright, that's it. I've reached boiling point. I've given up. There was nothing else I could do. So I thought, alright, is there any way around this? There's got to be a way around this. Because, I was frustrated over the fact that Xbox users at home and PC users were already playing this demo, whilst UK PS3 users had to just wait. So what I did was I followed the myth that everything comes out earlier in America. And in fact, I thought, okay, what would happen if I made a US account? Because like everyone watching this video, well, most people watching this video, I have a UK PSN account or PlayStation Network account. So I thought, alright, let me try and make a US one. So what I did was, that red one's my actual one. And I went to create new user, which is the one I'm on right now. I called it Hi, just because I was so bored and frustrated and couldn't think of anything creative really. And I went all the way to the right to, I think, Network or something like that. Yeah, PlayStation Network, and it told me to create a new account because obviously there was no account on this new user. So what I did was, the first option it gave me was what country of residence I was in, and this is the most important part of this procedure. You have to pick the United States. It will already be on the United Kingdom for most of you. Pick the United States, because that's basically what you have to do. You have to say that you're a United States resident. And then you just need to fill in. It may sound daunting to make a new account, but actually it only took me 5 minutes. It's literally ridiculously easy and simple. So I made a new account, and I put in that I was living in the United States, and then I put in any address in the United States. In fact, I went on Google and I looked up the address for the Empire State Building. Funnily enough, it accepted that, and apparently, according to the PlayStation Network, I live in the Empire State Building, which is quite cool in a way. And I made my new account, called it Man United 670, blah blah blah. I thought, okay, now I have a US account on the PlayStation Network. Now I crossed my fingers and I went to the PlayStation Store. Now this bit is important as well. I went to the PlayStation Store. Alright, I don't know if this is ever going to load. Alright, here we go. And at first I was really pissed off, honestly. I couldn't see any FIFA 13 advertisements anywhere. I even went to demos and it wasn't up. So I actually had to search. This was it. This was literally the last thing I was going to do. Search. I went down and I typed FIFA 13, and I searched that. Basically, the minute you make a US account, search FIFA 13 on search. You just have to do it, because that's the only way it comes up for some reason. And honestly, I thought I was dreaming when I saw that. FIFA 13 demo. I just couldn't believe it. I thought, wow, I really cheated the PlayStation Network system. I really have. And not only can you do this for like, I mean, I suppose it should work for everything else. So if it works for the FIFA 13 demo, it must work for everything else. I guess this way you can download games a lot earlier than you can in the UK. If you think about it, everything comes out a bit earlier in the US. So, I mean, if it comes out in the US, and if you have a US account and you live in the UK, it doesn't matter where you live, you can download games earlier than they say they would be released. So in a way, you're kind of cheating the PlayStation network, sorry. And so yeah, I thought that was quite cool. So I clicked on it, started downloading it in background, and how far am I? I'm 35% of the way. So this is basically how to download not only the FIFA 13 demo on the PlayStation Network today, but just games in general from a US account in the UK. Just remember, make a new account, click on new user, say that you live in the United States, say that you live in the Empire State Building, put in the address. It literally takes 5 minutes. I mean, if you really want to play this game like I do. I mean, I took time off work just to play this game. I know it sounds a bit gay, but to be honest, like a few people, like the majority of you watching this video, I actually like FIFA quite a bit. And I saw all those videos on YouTube saying, oh yeah, we've added this new touch, blah, blah, blah. There's more attacking intelligence, but I just wanted to see what it was all about. But I was really frustrated that it just wasn't in the store, and I was just sitting there at home doing nothing. I felt like a twat going in and out of the PlayStation store to no avail. So I thought, yeah, I'll think outside the box. I'll make this US account. And it worked. So guys, if you really want to play the FIFA 13 demo, make a US account right now. Right now. Next thing you do after watching that video, make that US account, download it from the PlayStation Store, and there you go. Just wait for it to download and start playing, basically. And you, like I said, you don't only need to do this for the... I mean, you could do this for any other game that gets released early in the United States. Is there anything else you want to add, Amin?
No, I think you covered it pretty well.
Yeah, alright. So with that, have a great day, everyone, and best of luck.